Good afternoon, FSClub. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to FS Daily News. I know it's actually been a while. I think it's actually been like a full week since I've done an FS Daily News video. That is a long time. And that is also because I was on vacation, but I am back now, so videos will be posting a lot more. And I mean a lot more. Today news though, we have a lot to go over, like some news on the Gleaner Harvester and some news on Alma Missouri. Plus, BC Bueller has some news on his Volvo and Mack trucks. And testing list is here, and there's 18 mods on that list. That's actually pretty small compared to some of the other testing lists, but that is probably due to the upcoming DLC plus FarmCon being over last week. Well, actually about 2 weeks ago. Now, question of the day is, what new brand would you like to see in the next farming simulator? Remember to put your answers in the comments below. Also remember, before we get to that news, make sure to hit the like button, smack that sub button, and ring that bell. Let's go for 300 likes on this video. Now roll the intro, and let's go. Welcome back. Okay, let's get to that first piece of news for today, because we have actually a lot to go over, because I missed a lot. Okay, first one is from Auction David. Of course, last week came out his Cord Farms map on PC, but it will be coming out to console at a later time. But anyways, he is already starting to work on some updates for it. He says with feedback from the community, he's made a few tweaks to the Stonebridge farm in version 1.1. He says he knows this farm is based off a real life one, but for gameplay purposes, this makes the farm a bit too unplayable. So he's decided to remove a couple of shed extensions and tweak others to improve movability. Can't even speak today. Anyways, this will not break your save game. So if you have a long save you're doing right now, well, guess what? It will not break it. Okay, now the next piece of news is actually some good news. A modder is making his return. Bulletbill is back. He says after nearly a year away from the FS community, he feels now is the right time to start sharing with everybody again. Many factors led to his extended break, some which were personal, but many were rooted to basically all the toxic on both Facebook and Discord, which destroyed his enjoyment of modding. He says removing himself from the community has led to many people showing their true colors, and he's aware of the various rude comments and crazy rumors about him. After disappearing from the public scene, he took some time off, which led him actually find some new energy and passion for mapping. Without all the arguments and distractions, he spent countless hours in Blender to craft some new map assets, which actually has gone into his new Herefordshire map, which has slowly grown over the last 6 months of work. Now with this map, I don't know if it's going to be coming to console. It probably will be coming to PC. He actually hasn't said if he's going to be trying to get this actually released. I know a lot of people were excited about this. I'm hoping it is, because Bulletbill is probably one of the best modders that we've actually seen on Farming Simulator. Him, Auction David, Lancyboy, and Chabaki, in my opinion. But yeah, it would be really nice to have him back. Remember, this is the same creator that made the very, very famous Lone Oak. And I'm just going to warn you guys right now, there is no news about him bringing out Lone Oak, so please don't ask. But he also did post later on today that he's actually got one of the new features on Herefordshire map that is a new thing. It is a complete railway network stretching across the map, complete with bridges over and under the railway line. The trains are fully drivable, just like in Train Sim World. There is also a fully animated and brand new modeled UK level crossing, where not only do the barriers light up realistically with sound effects, but even have an animated wobble when raised or lowered for that extra detailed. This map is going to be off the charts. Okay, speaking of some good maps, of course, we are all waiting for that Bali Spring console release, which he has already sent it off to Giants for Yuri Agri modding, but now they are talking about version 2. He says that, of course, they are waiting for version 1 of Bali Spring, which is still pending and waiting to be tested. Now to the PC people, we are happy to announce version 2 of Bali Spring. In version 2, we have extended out the map to the full 2x map with 2 new yards. Field count is at 255, so plenty of land to choose from, and 2 yards on the map have been reworked and extended, and he's also added a contractor yard beside the BGA. This will be the very last major update on the map. So there it is right there. Can't wait for this map on consoles. Can't wait for the version 2 map. It would be nice if we could get that version 2 map actually on all platforms though. But it's nice to have this map. And then speaking of some projects, 4D Modding has some updates on all of his projects that will be for all platforms. The Heston Bueller just needs a few decal changes and some dirt map edits for the hydraulic cylinders. This will be back in the pending queue actually today, and it's going to be trying to release for all platforms. He says we'll be getting the Brogan updates done to get that back in pending queue also. So you guys see right there, the New Holland D800, D1000 Bueller is pending. The Lizard 2300 SA is pending. The Lizard Mech Fiber 365 feeder wagon is pending. And of course, we were just talking about Bali Spring. It is also pending too. Can't wait for all of those. And then something else I cannot wait for is this one right here from a good friend and partner, Custom Modding. Of course, he's going to be bringing out this very soon. This is the Val Metal. So he's been knocking some progress on the Val Metal project with the addition of more and more scripts. He's been posting about it a lot on, of course, his Patreon and discussing with supporters about all the features on that. So he's decided that they're going to be testing that until they are sure that it is a 100% stable version, and then they're going to submit it for the final mod. Well, submit it to be tested on the mod hub, and hopefully it does pass. I can tell you this, that whenever he gets it done, he will be sending me over a copy, so I will actually do a showcase video on it, and of course show it on live streams and early access, which I cannot wait for that one. The next, I've also been getting asked a lot about what's going on with all BC Bueller stuff. Well, anyways, an update on where the trucks are at. First up, the Mac appears to have passed this time around. However, he wants all 3 mods to release together, so it is on hold. So it has actually fully passed. It is just on hold right now. And he says, next up, the Volvo needs a texture tweak to remove an unlicensed brand, which he already fixed that, and that is actually testing right now. And finally, the bed pack had a few things that needed fixed on the Lockwood beds to do with fill planes and unload animations manually. So he started fixing them, and I think he's actually sent those off. So we should be expecting a lot of this very soon. Now let's talk about some news from Lancyboy, which this is not, of course, about American Falls, which that is actually still in testing. Just keep your fingers crossed. That'd be nice to come out tomorrow. But anyways, this is about another project from Lancyboy. It says, so while he's been waiting for American Falls on the mod hub, he's been keeping himself busy, and now he can confirm that his American Husbandry Placeable pack is now completed. These are very highly detailed low poly models that will not cause lag issues on PC or consoles. They are cross-platform. He says he's shown these pictures before, but this is what comes with the pack. So first off, we have the 1 pig barn, which holds 50 pigs. He has a 1 monoslope cow barn with working manure spawn, holds 125 cows. 1 cow shed with pasture with grazing. If you're on PC, that grazing will work. Holds 200 cows. All models are free rotation and color selection, and this will be coming out to all platforms. And after that one, we have some news from Chilbaki. Probably the map that I cannot wait on the most. Of course, I'm a little bit biased on that because I live 45 minutes from this map. This is Alma, Missouri. It says, finally, we have a vehicle shop with workshop. Here are a few pictures right there, and it looks good. This map is going to be very, very detailed. Of course, he is actually on vacation right now, so that's why we haven't seen any more posts lately about this. But as soon as he gets back, he's going to be adding more stuff to it. I know he's talking about adding a BGA on there because he said he really wants to add a BGA in Alma, Missouri. But yeah, a lot of work has been done on this map. And remember, this map will be coming to all platforms. And now the last piece of news is about a new harvester that will be coming soon from Sid Modding. We talked a little bit about this before I actually left on vacation. But you know what? This harvester would look good on that Alma, Missouri. I'm just saying. But anyways, he says he wants to share some exciting news with you regarding his work on the 3D model of the Gleaner Combine Harvester. He's recently added AO and dirt textures to the model, which greatly enhances its realism and authenticity. Now it's time for the next step. He will begin working on creating 3D lights and programming their functionality. It's an incredible challenge, but he's confident that with his dedication and passion, he can create something truly exceptional. He says, as you know, to speed up the process, he will need to put in extra effort. He wants to create a texture that can satisfy even the most demanding fans. It will require additional time and dedication, but with your support, he believes he can achieve it. So this to me will be probably one of the best harvesters in the game. It's nice to actually get a new brand in the game. I cannot wait for this harvester. Are you guys planning on using this harvester in Farming Simulator 22? Okay, I thought that was actually going to be the last piece of news, but Giants just actually released a piece of news themselves just a minute ago, which we're going to be talking about right now. Anyways, we all know that a DLC is supposed to be coming out this next Tuesday. Well, usually with the DLC release, they release a new patch right before. Well, anyways, they said that they were aware of reports that the Game Pass Microsoft Store version of FS22 on PC received the 1.11 update ahead of schedule today. This release was rolled out accidentally and is planned for Monday. They have worked with Microsoft to roll back the update for now so that you don't lose compatibility with the dedicated servers and friends on other platforms. The rollback could take a few hours to take effect. They will update us with more information when they have it. So, if you got the update on Xbox or on PC, well, you might not be able to play with friends at this moment until it gets rolled back to the old version. So just some patience right there. Let me know in the comments section below if you guys got this update. Okay, now with all the news out of the way, what's left to go over is that testing list. There is 18 mods on this testing list. It is a very small testing list, but I believe it's because we have a DLC, I think, coming out next week. And then, of course, you know, FarmCon was just a few weeks ago. So I think that they've been actually really busy. By the way, if you guys are on PC and you're actually interested in actually pre-ordering the Horse DLC, please use the club's affiliate link down in the description. Helps out the club, doesn't cost any extra, and I believe right now you can get 10% off. That is if you are on PC. But anyways, let's get to that testing list. Remember, there's 18 mods on this testing list. Remember, if they say PC, does not mean that they are only PC only. Just means they're in the first stage of testing, which is PC. Second stage is console. Third stage is release. So let's go over some of the notable ones we have on here. Of course, the big one right there, the Volvo Weo from BC Bueller is in testing. Welker Farms Shed Pack, that is another big one. Lease to own, we have American Falls. That would be nice if we got American Falls and the Volvo tomorrow, which tomorrow will be the last day of mod releases. Then we have DEF Production. So that's on the PC side of testing. On console side testing, there is 4. We have the Fed 900 TMS Vario and the Irish Round Shed. Their mods will be tested is 151. Crazy wait time is only 9 working days. Well, right there was all the news and testing list for today. It's actually really good to be back. Today, I will be live streaming at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Then tomorrow and this weekend, I have a lot of videos and streams planned, including new mods and maps coming soon video, and a first look at the Tobii eye tracker, which I'm very excited for that one. Remember, all the links to the news and testing list are linked in the description. Also, keep in mind that mods and maps never have a release date unless it is scheduled. Don't forget to smash that like button if you did enjoy the video. Also, don't forget to hit that sub button to stay up to date with everything that's going on in Farming Simulator, and make sure that notification bell is on so you miss any of the videos here on the channel. Well, I hope you have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth.